Hello everyone and welcome to a new Decks of the Weekend, my weekly video where every Monday I post the 3 decks that I think are the most interesting coming off from the weekend. And I'm gonna be starting with Alchemy since this weekend we had the Arena Open. Well, on my channel a few days ago I posted my 4-0 in day 1 that got me into day 2 with Esper Control. I won't be posting the day 2 score because it's just kind of repetitive, the same video. I always like to showcase different decks, but I have went 3-2 in case you're wondering. I went 3-2. It was a close day 2. We lost an Esper Mirror and we lost against an Izzet Control, which definitely proved to be the strongest deck coming from the weekend. Izzet Control, I think, might be better than my beloved Esper Control. And this is the deck that I'm gonna showcase because Arne Ushenbeth took the idea from Yuta Takahashi and went all the way up 8 wins with this deck. Key to the Archive proved to be one of the strongest card in Alchemy. I was probably wrong on it. I thought it wasn't very good, mostly because I wasn't pairing with Teferi, or I wasn't pairing with I don't know, maybe not the right card at the beginning. Esper was definitely an okay choice, although this deck grinds you very, very well, especially thanks to Galvanic Iteration, which already proved to be a very strong card in Standard, coping Unexpected Windfall. In this format, we don't play Aron's Epiphany. Straight 0 copies of that card, nerfed, bad. We have instead discovered a formula, and we have the Hullbreaker Horror to take the game over. The rest of the deck is just full of excellent removal spells such as Abrade, Spikefield Hazard, great cantrip in the form of Expressive Iteration and Divide by 0, and you just take the game over with Key to the Archive and win eventually between Lier, discover the Hullbreaker Horror, or burn down the house. Not the many win condition, but it doesn't really matter. Once you take like game over, it's just you're gonna be safe. 1 Lier is all you need. In the sideboard, Arne also has 1 Ghost Pendragon, 1 Smoldering Egg, as well as Ray of Frost, which is a sweet card. This is mostly for dragons, of course, and it's both able to kill the Fearsome Whelp, as well as just any other dragons. Unfortunately, the 4/4 dragon that blows up a land just gives the ability to the land, so even if you make it lose the ability, your land is still, you're gonna still need it to sacrifice that. But yeah, this is the Alchemy deck that I chose to highlight, probably one of the strongest deck coming off from the weekend. I still believe that Esper is a good deck, but I think it is slightly worse against this deck, whereas it's maybe better against the aggro decks between Vanishing Verse and the Mythic Massacre being better than Abrade and Burn Down the House. And this deck also has the edge in the Key Mirror because they have Abrade. So if you go Abrade and they go, sorry, if you go Key and they go Abrade, it's huge because you don't have a clear way to deal with their Key. So you might be splashing black for Go Blank and the Endurance in the side. Arne is choosing to splash white for no reason. That's the funny thing. I was looking at the list, I'm like, wait, he has 4 white pathway. Why is it there for? Nothing. You just have Key to the Archive, which can get you Approach of the Second Sun, can get you the Lightning Helix and the Spark. No, I guess it's just Lightning Helix and Approach, and if they kill your Key, you want to still be able to cast that Approach or that Lightning Helix. So that's the reason why you see this pathway, because you already have 5 basics. You don't need more than that. If they have Field of Ruin, you have enough basics. Of course, you have Forsaken Crossroads so that you can name green or whatever other color. Let's go now on to Historic, that also saw a very important event. Not very important, but an important event happening. It was the Pizza Box, which is now a tournament series that qualify you to the Mythic Championship, or the set championship. You can find it on the MTG Melee. They happened, and it was 146 player this weekend, and the winner was Just Cat Control. The player was Lucas Honey, and he won with Just Cat Control. Well, since the ban of, or rather suspension, it's not banned yet, we don't have the wild card yet, for Memory Lapse, Just Cat Control kind of went on a downswing, but Lucas made it shine again with this deck. There's a little bit of alchemy here too, because remember, alchemy cards are legal also in Historic. We know that with Inquisitor Captain, which is all over the places in Historic. I guess not all over the places. If you look at the top 8, which might as well highlight here, there's, I don't think there's many. Heliod Company, let's see if they play they don't play the 4-mana thing. Golgari Food says Enchantress, just like creativity. Yeah, the Inquisitor Captain is more of a like overhyped card. You play it against it sometimes out of the Blink deck or the Humans deck, but it's not like particularly good. It's the second tournament in a row that I don't see any coping to top it, but people have to complain about Alchemy and new cards anyway, so it's fine. Inquisitor Captain all over the places, please nerf WotC. The truth is that Jeskai Control won the event, took it down. Good matchup against the green-white Heliod, which proved to be the strongest deck percentage-wise in the event. This deck, I'm sure, it has a tough time against Golgari Food, but it beat it in the final with the one main deck cage with Portable Hold to exile the Oven and the Trail, with one Anger of the Gods, and, well, just all the ways to tutor for it, and then Hullbreaker Horror to take the game over. We see some Rest in Peace. Wow, Fragmentize. Good against Black Green Food, I assume. A second Horror. And, yeah, a bunch of interactive card for the control lover. This is the list that I would suggest you to try. And now, let's go to Modern. Modern. This weekend in Modern, we had some weird decks winning the challenges. First one that I'm going to be showcasing is Blue-White Affinity? 8 cast? I guess we could call it 8 cast. We could play 4 Thought Monitor and 4 Thought Cast. But this is not a normal affinity. Like, we don't have Mirror Enforcer, Solutionist Companion, Frogmite. We don't even have Cranial Plating, so I'm gonna probably rebrand the deck. It's not called Affinity. We have Resist Saga, though, and we have Razortide Bridge. We want to make large construct or large germs, and we want to get card advantage with our cards. Thought Monitor, 2 for 1. Thoughtcast, 2 for 1. Ingenious Myth, 2 for 1. You have some fixing with Talisman. You have the Esper Sentinel, super strong. Only 3 bubbles. The 4th one. Didn't have space for the 4th one because we have 2 Relic of Progenitors in the main. That's very strange. This list is wild, and it's beautiful that decks like this keep on. I mean, Modern. I said that yesterday. Modern is such a great format because, like, sure, you have Shadow, Hammer Time, Is It Murktide. They like top 8 almost every weekend, but still have so much space for brews like this to just win the tournament. And the other winner on Saturday was the 4-color Glimpse deck, the one that we've played with, the Cascade Glimpse, with 4 Card Grid Creator instead of Dark Dwellers. So I love that Modern is like that, and I'm gonna be keep on showcasing Modern as well as the Arena format, because I think I like to play Magic as a whole. All the formats. Also, I wanna thank you for either watching the day one Arena Open video. That video had a lot of views, but also on stream I had many viewers following through my run, so people definitely were interested in me trying to compete and win the grab prize of $2,500, and also I was very interested in doing that. So moving forward, I think I'll try to stream and put more and as a result put more videos of like high pressure matches. I don't know. I don't think I still want to. The challenges we'll see that, because that's in the weekend, and I don't know. We'll see, but. Whereas the Arena Open, it was like 3 hours, so that went over soon. And I think I have to play with delay. I think I have to play with delay when I play with these events, because ghosting is obviously a thing, and you can say whatever you want. But as a streamer, I prefer to play with delay. So the Arena Open is perfect for that, because you just join a match immediately. Whereas the challenges on Magic Online, they take like 7 or 8 hours, because you have to wait everybody to finish the round and etc. So we'll still be seeing for the challenges, but for now. Yeah, you'll see all my videos once or twice a day, so stay tuned, and yeah, comment, like, whatever you want to do. I'll be here. Have a good one.